Yo, 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 what is up, everybody, and welcome. It is your boy, Nick, the Odd Oddish. And guys, you see it right here. We got one back in the mail. And whoosh, there we are. That's right. A PSA graded Pokemon card submission. Can you believe it? On this channel, the Odd Oddish, that there's Pokemon cards and that they're being graded and that they'd be coming here so we all can look at them. Oh my gosh, I know, it's crazy, but we're gonna go and do it anyways, guys. Man, I'm excited. I literally, this is a record, I have 3 in the mail at one time, but one isn't in the mail anymore because it's right here. But earlier today, before this was delivered, I had 3 submissions in the mail all at one time. So that is cool. This little tab that I ripped is not really opening anything. So, we're gonna go and rip open like this. But whatever we are not gonna do, we are not gonna use a knife no matter what. Just kidding. Alright, goodbye bag. And bam! Bam! This one's full. This one's not. We got a little bit of information sticky out right there. Okay. And we're gonna open this up. Slicey. Boom. And other one. Ready, set, slicey. Boom. You've seen it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so now I'm looking for that little piece of paper with all my personal information on it. There it is. We're gonna take that and throw it to the side right on the ground. And here's going in my mouth. All right, here's the full boxy woxy. We're gonna go ahead and put that aside. Put that stack right there. And here's the other one. Good news, everything's in slabs. Nothing was like not graded. All right, other box down there. Boom. Oh my goodness, the camera's falling. There we go. All right. So today is Monday. I had a show yesterday, and man, boy, girl, whatever, it was a good show. It was a really good one. Man, I didn't really sell much, but the trading was out of this world. It was a great trading day. I did, however, take a lot of my for sale inventory and converted it into like really cool cards and stuff that I like. So I did like absorb a lot out of my store inventory, but we got some really cool pieces for the collection, and I'm super grateful. And I'm gonna show you one sneak peek, and you'll have to check out the video that'll be coming soon of everything that I got from the show. But are you guys ready? Bro, I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Bam! We got it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. I can't believe it, dude. It's so gorgeous. It's even better in person. Look at the centering on it. It looks really good. Dude, the texturing is crazy. Look at the back. Beautiful. No white specks. I can't believe it, guys. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to show you guys so we can put that right there for good luck. Oh, hang on, the lights. For good luck right there. Bro, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. And look at this cool one I picked up too. I was at the card shop I work at. Shout out Next Gen Cards on Brady Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But dude, look at this. There's no pink whatsoever. All the white right there, it's supposed to have pink in there, and it doesn't have one. I did pick one up at a show in the stack cards I'll be showing you, so we can do a side-by-side comparison. All right, let's get to these cards. What should we start with first? You know what? We're going to do this. One big mumbo jumbo stack. All right. I do have a paper here with all the values and stuff like that. I did write the values down like 3 or 4 days ago. 34 items. I did sell a couple cards right off the bat, which are, what did I sell? What did I sell? Dang. I don't know. Maybe we'll look. Maybe we'll look and see. I did accept a few offers to get some going. Unlock another sub. Oh yeah, because this was the first one I unlocked. So I used this one to unlock another one. And then my third one, it was actually Saturday night at midnight 30 actually, so 12:30. And PSA charged an account, you know, in between Saturday and Sunday, which kind of surprised me, but it was a third one. yeah, it was the third. I can't believe they did that. But, so, that unlocked the third one, and they're all on the way here. I accepted a few offers on both of them. I feel like the offers are not as strong as they used to be when the whole PSA buyback program started. But it is what it is. Some of them are okay. I usually just look at what the last solds are on eBay, and if it's around, you know, what I'd get off of eBay if I sold it, then I accept it. But if it's a lot of them, honestly, were like half, and like they're cool 10s, you know. So I don't know. Some of them were kind of lame, but let's see what we got here. Boom, baby, you got a Gem Mint 10. I sent so many of these into grading, and I don't think I ever got one of them in a 10. But here we go. I opened so many of these Shine and Legends boxes back in the day. I, pulled like 4 of the test tube Mewtubes. They all got PSA 10s. I only saw one graded one that didn't get a 10. Shout out my friend Matt, Married in Gaming, of course. It's something we've talked about many a times. All right, there we go. Mint 9. I just sent this in because it looks so good. Condition-wise, I thought it looked so good too. You know, there's like no whitening or anything. The 10's not even expensive. It'd be like maybe $100 slab, but I do like the energy, how it looks on there. All right, there we go. Caterpie, 151. Boom, baby, got the 10. Let me see. Man, everything is out of order. If I can find this one. I don't think this one's much. I'm guessing around $100 in a PSA 10. They're probably offering 40 or 50. Same with the Raichu. I think that's only like $100 or so. Man, I have all these in order, and it's not going to help us at all. I'm doing a quick reading. All right, the Raichu is $100 in a 10, $30 in a 9. Let's just proceed. Arbok. And this is from... Got the Mint 9. What is dude? Oh, Temporal Forces. I always forget what's the TEF. We were at the shop yesterday, my coworker and friend Sam and I. We were trying to figure out what TEF was, and we just could not think of it. And here it did it again. But I love the card, though. I was just trying to get this in a 10 for the PC. I like the Arbok. And I don't know if you guys, in case you guys didn't know, Arbok is Cobra backwards. Just, FYI. I'm just kidding. I'm sure y'all know that. But if you didn't, all right, Gold Mew, grade these all the time. Got a lot of 10s on them, and not this time. Struck out. It's too bad. This is probably like, I don't know, 20 to $30 in a 9. They're only like 100, 120 in a 10, but it's okay. You can't win them all. All right, this is one of the better cards I sent in the submission. Here's the bottom centering. You can see the sides and then the top. Back it out so you can see the whole thing. I got this at Milwaukee Collecticon in a CGC 9.5 slab with the blue label. I think it was $120. And we got a dun 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 PSA 10, baby. Got a bunch of 10s on these Celebrations Charizards and sold a bunch of them. This is the only 10 I own right now. And yeah, the only copy I actually have of this, I think, is in my binder for the master set. But this card, as of a couple days ago, just as of a few days ago, was $425 in a PSA 10, 160 in a 9, and like I said, I paid $125 in a CGC 9.5, and it turns out it was a successful crossover. So I'm very, very, very happy and pleased with that. So far, here's the #1 Rockstar. I'm going to put that right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, next up, bam, we got the Yanagaba Peak, jeez Louise, Eevee. Bought this raw at a card show. Well, actually, somebody brought it to my booth, and I don't know, I feel like it was like 30, $40, something like that. I love these cards. I want to get them all. I think I have the Vaporeon in a PSA 10. I have the Pikachu in a CGC 10. And I had this one raw. I think those are all the ones I have. So I still have a bunch I have to get. But this one got a boom, baby, Gem Mint 10. Oh my gosh. And I feel like this has got to be like the hardest one to get in a 10. I honestly was not thinking that it would get a 10 because it's all light silver holofoil. And usually that makes it really hard to get a 10. But man, look at the bottom. Isn't it so cool? See the leaf, the fire, the water, the electric. Will that be fighting? No, there is no fighting evolution. I don't know, some color, but I love it. Look at that. Look at that art. I love these cards. I think they're so unique. That's why I'm trying to get them as fast as I can. I think they're going to be highly investable over time. Great card. I love the art. I love all the cards that are like have simplistic artwork like that or look like they were drawn by a kid. I don't know. I just think they're really anything with like the cute factor. I love it. All right, reverse hollow Mew. Guessing I just sent this in because it was in good condition, or I was hoping. Not too bad. I've graded a lot of evolutions at 10 before. Well, mainly just a Charizard hollow graded that at 10 before, but we got 8. Mint 7. Sorry, Charizard. I didn't mean to possibly accidentally bump you, bro. I'm so sorry. Camera's sagging. There we go. Okay. Just a little more. Dang, Charizard. Here, let me put you a little better visibility there. There you go. Except the screen is blocking me. Yo, I did. All right, I'll show you guys one more cool card I got. Oh, no, did I put it back in the binder? I think I did. Lapras, Pincher, Big Pup, Doo-Doo-Doo, Sir Meow, and Vulpix. And I got I got the Charizard too. It was like 35 to 50 bucks, but these people brought it in thinking it was worth nothing, and I just looked some of them up just for fun, and turns out that they're not worth nothing. I guess that they like don't make them anymore because they got a lawsuit or cease and desist or something. Boom! Got another Gem Mint 10 on the Raichu GX. Let's go, dude. Got 2 10s. Look at that. All right. I love it, bro. Love it. I'll take it. Man, I've graded that card a lot of times and never got 10s, and here I get 2 and 1 sub. All right, Glaring Articuno. Just thought it was really pretty. Got the 9. Sorry, Glaring Articuno. Look at the beautiful condition. But looks like it's just maybe the corners were a little too folded over or something. All right, Lance's Charizard V. This is from my brick right here. I'll show you real quick. Oh, look at this. A brick of Lance's Charizard V. I got 50 of them from a guy that says they're from a place that like stocked the boxes, and they're all in beautiful condition, and I've been just seeding in a couple in each submission because I don't know, they were like 150 and a 10. I paid about $10 a card. They've came down, but that's okay because the condition's so good. All right, we got the Lance's Charizard V, and we got a 9, of course. I was thinking of selling this right to PSA, but I was thinking, you know what, a 9 like this, of a cool card, a cool Charizard, I'd rather take it to a show and like give it to a kid, or, you know, kids always come up and wanting to do trade-ups and stuff like that, so that'd be a cool like trade-up card for them. All right, we got the little Snorlax, another 9. I had this in like the last sub or sub before, and they just don't want me to have a 10 of this card. So we're just gonna move along. All right, Ash's Greninja. I was hoping this would get an 8, 6. This card, even in like a PSA 8, goes for pretty decent money. 9 and 10 values are really crazy. I'm guessing just all of them were just that bad of condition, that they're hard to find in a decent grade. But man, a 6 is a little steep, man. Like, not like it's bent or anything. Now I gotta make a new stack for 6s. There we go. Put it there. All right. Ooh, yeah, we got this in here. We got the Zapdos from 151. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this one. All right, I'm back. I had to put in my Domino's order. But man, here we go. Zapdos. This card is so beautiful. I was just looking at it as it was paused and mesmerized by its beauty. I hope it's showing through. But man, every cloud has a texture, and just the blue color scheme. All 3 birds. Boom, baby, we got the 10. Yes. Man, this one makes me really happy to land this in a 10. The card's back down to like 40 bucks, but this one I'm pretty sure I bought when it was like at $90 or $80. It was definitely more than it's 40. I bought it a couple times at the 42 and sold it a couple times. I love this card. Like, I think it's, man, this card is so slept on. This should be like artwork wise, I feel like it may be the best card in the set. Like, this should be more than the Charizard. Honestly, maybe not more than Charizard, but it should be a lot closer to that, I feel like. Not so, I think this is only like 300 bucks in a PSA 10. Not saying only, I mean, that's still really good, but let's see, Breakthrough Mewtwo, no. Yeah, I swear it's like 310, and they're offering like $200 buyback, but I was thinking about it, and I'd rather honestly just try to keep this as best as I can. Man, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, so 300 in a PSA 10, but the lowest listed last time I was looking was 400. So, man, look at our cool 10s pile is really stacking up nicely over here. All right, let me move you over a little bit, Evie. These are all the cool ones right here. And those so far are PC. I'd love to keep that too, but I do need to let some of like the wins go to help keep the whole journey going, you know what I mean? But, you know, these Charizards are all over, and honestly I've graded a lot of 10, so I think that's a good card to find out in the wild and see if it's good condition, if the centering looks good, and try grading it out yourselves too. Especially turn I think $100 into 400. That's solid, come up every single time. Boom! Got the Gem Mint 10 finally. I think this is the first prismatic surprise box card that I've gotten in a 10. I always get 9s. You guys seen the PSA 4 Umbreon before. That one is just scarred for life from that. RCSV from Brilliant Stars. Boom! Got the 10. I just remembered one of the cards I sold was a Suicune. I think it might have been from Brilliant Stars too. Just a normal ultra rare like this, but it got a 9. I think they're offering like $20-$30, which I thought was pretty high for what it is, because this in a 10 I think is only $40. Let me try to see. Let's Charizard. I thought this one's pretty close to the top here. Maybe 60. It's like either 40 or 60, but either way that's not that much at all. So offering $20 or $30 for the Suicune in a, oh yeah, the Suicune was from Evolving Skies, but it was still just an ultra rare like this. But this one, it's so cool. I love the card. Arceus is really cool. And if it is $40 to $60, I'm definitely going to hold on to it. I kind of just have a rule, like, if the PSA 10 isn't at least $100, even for cheap cards, no matter how expensive it is, I'd rather just hold on to it. So all it takes is like a little hype around the card, and it'll blow it, you know, 100 and up easily. Especially with how expensive grading is now. All right, we got Vanillux, and we got a 9. But that's cool. I graded this just because I like the card, and my kids like the card. And we got the cool Vanillux or Vanillish, whichever one of the evolution line with the Snowflake. We got that too. So this will go cool with that. And that Snowflake one will probably be going to PSA too. Alright, we got a Scrafty IR. Got a 9. I don't remember if we pulled this or if I got it at a show. Kind of thinking I might have got it at a show. I usually remember the cards that I pull with my kids. Those are always my favorite ones. Alright, breaks in. I sent this in because it's a really pretty art. And we got an 8. So, bust on that. Oh my gosh, we didn't even have an 8 spot either. Alright, there we go. Now we have all our spaces. I'm going to move the stack a little bit. We can still see it. Alright, ooh, look at this beautiful Mewtwo EX. I just had this in the binder. I think I actually pulled this way back in the day and just always loved Mewtwo, so I hung on to it. Let's see here. Here's the back. What do you guys think? Guess the grade. Guess the grade. And we got a Near Mint 7. Kind of sting. I was hoping at least like 8, 9, something like that. But especially this is one that I pulled. But this era is just all, the quality of the cards really kind of stink. And actually, alright, yeah, if you look right there. Now, okay, there you go. You can actually see like some little slices in the card, kind of. I think one's on the case, and then you can see like the one that's a perfectly straight line lined with this line there. That one is a little slice. So it is what it is, but man, this card is so awesome with the blue, like electric or force field, whatever you want to call it. Look at both our 7s were Mew and Mewtwo. Go figure. All right, next up, Iono. We got a 9. I think I bought this at a card shop, thinking it would get a 10. I guess it does. The corner is like a little kind of folded over. It's not even like a white speck. They're just not perfectly round. Basically how every card from Evolutions is. So that's probably like $20-$30. All right, Charizard. Oh my gosh. It's almost like this one, but it's the promo version of this. But you can see how like this Charizard, the graded one, has all the pink in there. That's how this one's supposed to be, and it just doesn't have it at all. Isn't that crazy? Crazy cool. All right, Charizard EX promo. We got a Mint 9. Darn it. That card, man. I don't know if I even got 10s in that card, actually. Oh, another Umbreon Prismatic. Finally. Here's our chance at a 10. And we got a 9. They just... Well, this one does have a big white speck. But, man, I'm surprised I sent it in with a big white speck like that. That's really big. And I know that these in a 9, you're way under $30, which these raw are $30. All right. I found some nice... couple of vintage cards at one of my favorite card shop to go to, Game Universe. Of course, Gem Cards is too, the one I work at. But this is one I've always went at even before I worked at the shop. So it has a little white speck there, tiny little white speck there. But overall look good. I think I paid like, I don't know, 20 bucks for them or something like that. And this one got an 8. Look at that. Cool Steelix Neo Genesis in an 8. Is that a swirl I see? Yeah, there's a swirl right there. Man, this card hits hard. I love it. I love it. I'm happy I got one. All right, and then let's see. So the 8 is $75. So 20 bucks plus my 25 or 29 to grade it, whatever it is. But I like that card. I think I graded 2 of them. Lucario V-Star. The Lucario of V-Star. Got a Gem Min 10. Let's go. This card was like 175 and a 10. I think it's come down to like 110, 120, something like that. But cool one to have. Awesome looking card. Find it at my booth. That's just a card that's so common that I'll get more, I'll grade more. I probably have more myself I can send in. Some of these cards I just pick up at a show, and if it's in good condition, I just throw it in, and that's how we're going to keep the hobby going. Especially like how... Wait till you see the video of a lot of the stuff I picked up, and I took stuff that is deemed for sale and am keeping in my collection, like that Charizard right there. Unless I pull one, then I'll sell that immediately and keep the one I pull no matter what grade it gets. And I will pull one. I'm still trying. But, you know, I'm keeping that. Wait till you see some of the other cards I have. So the reason I'm able to do that is I get a submission back, and maybe I got to let go of some of them. But like, man, a lot of the raw cards that I picked up, like, it was from grading out, you know, cards that weren't as expensive and then maximizing, gaining that value in true raw cards that are that value. And then grade them. And then if any of those grade a 10, then you're really, like, just rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and, like, get yourself to some crazy numbers. All right, this Koga, I think I paid, like, 17 bucks for or something. I don't know. I think it was just also in good condition. I'm pretty... Unless this was one for my binder. It could have been. But... We got a Mint 7. Near Mint 7. It's almost mint. But man, this is really minty though. I feel like it maybe could have gotten an 8, but that's okay. That's okay. You can't win them all, right guys? Alright, Lily's Clefairy. I will grade this card a PSA 10 one time. This is, I think, the second one I've graded. I have another raw copy. I have a PSA 9 copy. Can I have a PSA 10 copy? This is one of the cards I feel like are the most... like slept on, underrated cards right now of the era. Lily's Clefairy. It's so cute. I love this card. The flowers hit. Clefairy, look at that cute, adorable smile and eyes. And it's Lily, like the #1 waifu people want. Like, why is this card go from $100 to $150? It doesn't make sense. I feel like it should be at least a $300 card easily. And we got another 9. Another 9! But man, look at the condition of this. Why didn't this one get the 10? Oh man, what? Look at the giant white speck. Dude, I just don't feel like... What? Because this one I like bought 2 grade. I'd be wondering, man, do cards get damaged in the phase where they, you know, take them out of the freaking card savers and get the scan? Like, it's an extra handle for no reason, honestly. I think they at least leave it in the sleeve. Or maybe they do scan it in the card saver. They shouldn't take it out, I don't think, for that step. Alright, Skarmory. Maybe this is the one I had 2 of. I had either 2 Skarmory or 2 Steelixes. And we got a 7. But man, I love the hollow on Skarmory. It's a cool Pokemon. Kind of growing on me more and more and more over time. The Metal Bird, pretty tight. Yeah, that one has a little white speck. Man, this one I did buy from a shop. I'm kind of surprised I bought it. But maybe at the time, even maybe an 8 was doing way better and be a good multiplier. All right, Cleffa, just sent this in because it was in good condition, and we got a 10. This card I know is really pretty cheap. I think it's like not even $100 in a 10. Yeah, $60. Jeez, a $60 PSA 10. So imagine a 9 would have been wrecked me big time. But at $60, this is a card I'm just definitely going to throw in the PC and keep. I like the card. It's so cute. Love the art. So I'm just going to hang on to that. And Galarian Zapdos, the fighter. 9. This 9 stack's getting big. All right. Lastly, we got a Torkoal V. Me and Maddie and I had pulled this out of a, what is this? Sword and Shield base pack, just out of some random box. And it got a 9. I think their offer on it was like $7. But again, like I said, that's a card that I opened up with the kids. So those are my favorite ones that we just hang on to for life. All right, here's our stacks. So we got a total of, here's our 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I sold, I don't know, 1, 2, or 3, 2 PSA. So maybe I had 13. This is a 34 card submission. 9s, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 9s. 2 8s. 4 7s. And 1 6. So thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the opening. Let me know what your favorite card down below is. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace.